Welcome. Iggy's Loudmouth podcast. This is a special episode 6. And this is the first one where it's not a musician on here. Holy let's go. Yeah, I can do it all. I'm just kidding. But I am happy to have y'all boys on here. It's Drew, Chico, what's up, man?
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? Y'all excited to be on the show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing all right.
So, and we don't really get to hear about photography perspective in the urban culture. It's not a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing.
Sad.
It's very sad, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's rare that we get to have these conversations. I'm glad we got two head honchos. Chattanooga photography scene. Head honchos up in here. If y'all don't know who these people are, hit them up. They take some fire-ass photos. They work hard at shows. I seen both of these straight up. I seen both of these motherfuckers sweating at shows, taking pictures, and that's no lie, no cap.
No cap.
No cap.
I see behind them, man. Like all them bodies, all that energy, like.
Bro, yeah, but y'all working though. That's work,
right?
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, y'all getting slept on because of that. And I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? That's whack to me. But how y'all feel like? So in Chattanooga, do y'all feel like that's a bad? Like, do y'all feel like the energy toward y'all is similar to that? Like, is it bad? Like, y'all feel underrated? I guess I shouldn't say underrated, but a little slept on and like not talked about enough. Because we see like all these artists, everybody talk about the artists in chat, DJs. You know what I mean? Who's doing the music? Who's doing that? But the photography scene here and the art scene, we're gonna get into that too. I got some artists coming on. Like the art scene here is some talent here in this city. You know what I mean? And I feel like we gotta highlight everybody, not just the music. So, do y'all feel like in general that's how the culture here feels?
I mean, we definitely like slept on.
Yeah.
Like, I say like that. Since like everybody's doing photography or wanting to do photography.
Yeah, man.
Not everybody has the eye for that. So like people who actually have the eye for photography are slept on because we just got a lot of competition that we shouldn't be having competition with.
Yeah. I mean, I think, and I was talking about this on the last show. Like competition is not a bad thing.
No.
It's healthy. It's healthy.
I was talking about like, you know, because I said last time I was talking to So Hard, and he was saying like, you know, people have a problem with somebody has a show the same day, and I was like, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like any other city, there's gonna be a show going on. Like, and if you in Atlanta, you ain't got no choice. You gotta throw a show, and it's just gonna be what you make of it.
Pretty much. Really.
Because I mean, outside of that, there's gonna be somebody doing something. Mm-hmm. So Chattanooga can do that, and that's not a bad thing. That is a good thing. Every major market has competition.
It's gonna push you, if anything.
Exactly, makes you better.
Cause like, somebody shooting like that.
If it's a petty thing, I think Chattanooga, too much pettiness here. And people like on some petty bullshit. It's too much of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it's on some petty, that's whack. We need to be more about coming together. But there's nothing wrong with competition. But I do think with photography, like, you need to really be about that craft. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking away from people that are about that craft.
Yeah.
When you not about that craft. Exactly. And you pushing yourself like you are about that craft.
Look at it,
You get what I'm saying?
I dig it, really for me, really starting out as in photography. I've only been shooting for about 7 to 8 months.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted a camera, and I got the opportunity to get one. So when I got it, I was like, all right, let me start shooting. And then I started to see, I always like nature. That's like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's dope.
So like, how can I get those moments? Or I kind of get those details of this, that essence.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I started to see. Everything has its own essence or this being about it.
Yeah.
And how can you capture that in its own like natural form without touching it or hindering it?
Yeah.
And that's how I started doing that with the people I started shooting. Like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to try and force you to do pose unless you want that. Then I need to work on instructing you on how to pose. But what I see is what I see. I see everything has its own natural beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though I might not be attracted to it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's a very deep statement. That's why I'm glad y'all got it on the show, boy. That was that hit the soul.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I did kind of get a little on the deep, but that's
no,
that's like it's like
no, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it, bro.
But it's in like in general. I won't say I'm underrated or like slept on. I'm really just working. Yeah. At this point.
I guess I say that because I'm viewing it from somebody that's not a photographer, and I respect y'all craft, and y'all are a big piece of what makes the culture grow. You know, and especially now, his Instagram is I mean, that's what you pretty much promo.
You take good pictures.
So
now,
yeah,
like,
so Danny Polo, that's my dog. He promos his songs with selfies and pictures, and then the song drops, he drops the cover. But how he promos the tracks is he shot different. Oh, photography is a big part of the culture, man. You know, everybody. I need some. Everybody needs photos. That's kind of how you market yourself now. It shows that you're doing things. People taking pictures in the studio. People taking pictures at the show. We're gonna take a picture on the podcast. I'm gonna show it. Hey, look, this is what we doing on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a big part of that. So, and I feel like, you know, a lot of times, like, you can hustle. Like, I know photographers that have hustled mixtapes for rappers at shows. Like, they go in and take pictures and they hustle the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the culture. And I just want to make sure that's highlighted. So I don't want to say y'all slept on. That's a bad term because y'all shouldn't feel like y'all slept on.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all good. Y'all great at what y'all do. Y'all shouldn't feel slept on. But I'm coming at it from a side to I'm an artist and I know what y'all mean to the culture. So I feel like y'all don't get appreciated enough and talked about enough to where it's like, all right, we need to be, what is their ideas on how this culture shift is going? You know what I'm saying? We always asking how the music going and how what y'all feel about the music, but what y'all feel about, you know, how the music scene is for photography, how it fits into what they doing, even the film. Like, I had a Lee Carl on the other day, like, and then we was talking about like film, you know, how he views it. That's a different artistic view than artist. So it's cool to have that discussion, and we have that in Chattanooga. Like, we have all of that, and I want to highlight that because Chattanooga's popping right now. You know what I mean? We not slow. Everybody talking about it's a slow year. It ain't slow in Chat.
Everybody working.
Everybody working, bro. I mean, I can't name one artist that I don't. Everybody that I know that's doing music has dropped something already this year, for the most part. I mean, everybody. So everybody working, bro.
It's been a good year.
It's been a good year.
Everybody breaking out their shows and coming out their hiding
Come
place.
out, bro.
For real.
Yeah, man. So we were talking about this before the show, but that breaks off into like, I know what y'all craft is a little different, but y'all said y'all would move away from chat to like build a brand more. Yeah. Why necessarily do y'all feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel like you couldn't build it here in Chattanooga?
I mean, I think there's some support in Chattanooga,
but
not like all the support you need in order to grow.
Why is that?
Honestly don't know. Like, that's something, especially like friends and family and people that you know won't even support you. Or
man, listen, I ain't want to put my personal shit out there, but my family, most of my family come, but I know my parents ain't came to none of my shows, and that's just like, but that's deep rooted in Christianity and like religion of, you know, I don't want to be around that kind of energy, which I don't exude that energy. You know what I'm saying? You should know me. I'm your son. My music is who I am, but so I feel you on that. The support is not there, even within the family and friends, which friends tend to be the hardest ones to pull. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. There's always somebody outside, but then it's like,
it's always like I
always wanted to, but
I've had so many people outside of my circle come up and say good shit on the podcast, or Black Shakespeare was hard. Or Double Trouble was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with this. I have had a few of my homies have hit me up on that, but less of them than more of them. You know what I'm saying? And most of them are people outside the circle that come dap me up and say, keep hustling, keep doing what you're doing, man. I see you. You, for one, like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all weren't in my immediate circle before we started doing all this shit around the city. You know what I mean? But y'all reached out on some, like, we fuck with what y'all doing, and I fuck with what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's always outside outside of your circles, it's always friends. I don't know why that is. I mean, I don't know. And that's always been a thing. Like, friends are the last one to believe. It's crazy how that works. I don't know why. I mean, I never really pinpointed that.
We just want to make sure that you doing you doing it, like you don't stick with it. It's just kind of like building. I kind of see it like as a trust thing. As weird as it sounds, but still like how I see it is like, okay, you doing something, I'm gonna support you.
Yeah.
If I see that you for real about it, oh yeah, I'm 100% behind you. But if I know you like half-assing or you just kind of, I'm just trying to do it for some ulterior motive, then it's like,
I can't. But as a friend, as a friend, you're supposed to tell them that.
Exactly, be 100.
That's how I feel. As a friend, you're supposed to be like, look, if you ain't really gonna do it, don't do it, bro. You wasting time.
Yeah.
But if you are a friend, like I feel like it's a position as a friend, it's just you supporting. You know what I mean? Even if it's a bad thing, you still find a way to support. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even if it's a bad thing, if you got to be honest and check them on some, you still support them around that. You know what I mean? So like that's what a friend position is supposed to be. So you may not see the vision. You may not see it might be some crazy shit. You know what I mean? The person that swallows blades for a living that goes on America's Got Talent, they got some friends, right?
Like, bro.
And they probably had some friends come up and say, listen, I'm about to do this for the rest. This is going to be my living. I'm going to swallow swords, and I'm going to go at America's Got Talent and try to win however $1 million to do this shit. And they probably was like, you're fucking crazy. You right?
Yeah.
Why would you do that shit? You got to practice. You got to give up job time. Like, you got bills. You try to swallow swords and shit. But as a friend, then you see this man on TV, like, damn, this motherfucker really did it. So, like, as a friend, your job is to fall behind. And I don't know why that's not the case with it. I feel like it would be easier photography because photography, y'all can like take pictures of weddings and like bar mitzvahs and shit.
Anything.
Anything, bro.
It's limitless, honestly. Like,
yeah, just reach out. Like, hey, look, can
I need
you
this,
take a picture
I need
of
that.
Yeah,
I'm turning 40.
I'm turning 40. I'm turning 43.
My dog died.
My dog died.
And I'm having a
pictures
reception.
At a funeral. You can't take pictures. Shouldn't be that hard for y'all.
Like, how do you want me to capture you? You want me crying? No crying. Yeah. Your good side, bad side. Hey, I just trying to be respectful,
All right, so let me ask y'all. So you said you like to take pictures mostly outside, right?
I do.
What about you, bro? You more inside, outside?
I think I'm even with both inside and outside. I like both equally.
Both? What area of town do y'all like to go shoot at the most? Like what gives y'all the best visuals?
Favorite location outside would be Greenway Farms.
Word.
Ooh, that's
big pit.
Love that
big
place.
Big pit.
It's nice out there. There's a lot of land.
It's big.
You know that there's shameless plug. Basically, there's like a little. There's like kind of like not a blue hole.
The little quarry.
Yeah, a little quarry back there. Yeah.
All the time to swim.
It's beautiful back there. But I would like to go out to Sucks Creek. That's not too far from where I live. So I was kind of like to go out there just get the waterfall shots, or even just like catching nature how it's changed. Like I got some earlier, like beginning of spring, and I meant to go back out just to kind of see how it's changed. But it's kind of see the transition, the same place, but develops and grows.
Yeah. That's cool. I've noticed y'all. What about you? What about you? Do you have any like other specific places that you like to?
Really, it's like the urban setting.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me discovering Chattanooga. That's what
That's what I'm trying to like get to. Like, what areas would y'all say are hidden? Like nobody ever thinks about that. This would be like, oh, this is a fire spot right here. Cause y'all gonna see it. Like photography gonna see the spot. You know what I'm saying?
There's one location that you take the elevator up to the third thing.
Yeah.
It's like one big white room.
Yeah.
I like that location.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Okay, that's exclusive.
Don't tell nobody.
He said that's exclusive. That's what's up.
Okay,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody gonna think about that, bro. I know y'all. You gotta explore the city to get gifts, even outside, like the main city.
Now, kind of outside of the city, I'm trying to think what was the name of the park. It'll come back to me. I'll probably look it up later. It's on my Instagram, so I'll look it. Yeah, I have to check it. But if not there, one interesting spot that I did come across and had a chance to do was on top of the Etny.
Listen, I need to go back up there. I went up there when it was night. I ain't really get to see
sunset. Kind of had like the orange sun and all that. I was like, oh yeah.
it's Chattanooga's got some very interesting spots now. Like the Dwell Hotel is like bougie a little bit. Like I don't know if y'all took any snaps there. I've been seeing people take some snaps there.
Oh, what's that alleyway down? It's kind of like an open space behind. It has like the green awnings, kind of like the seats out of the graffiti.
Where the Mad Priest Cafe is at?
A little further
like the
over.
Green lines that go like that.
Oh, is that Miller Park? No, that's not Miller. That's a.
I want to say it's like a Thai restaurant or like a Chinese restaurant nearby.
I think I know what you're talking about. What area of town?
That's downtown.
Downtown.
I'm terrible with streets. I just remember like the.
Are you talking about those green things?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's right behind the Mad Priest.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Little coffee shop.
Yeah, Mad Priest is fire, by the way. Very dope coffee shop. Very good.
Priest.
All right, question. When y'all editing photos, y'all edit y'all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
What musicians do y'all like listening to? Top 5 musicians.
Top 5.
I
have playlists. Like that's hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, name people off your playlist then. I won't make it top 5. I should though.
Well, we can still do top 5. I'm not throwing shy away from a challenge.
Okay,
you know, but
go ahead.
Like,
go ahead. Top 5 then.
Top 5. Okay, this is a recent. I'll go with Earth Gang.
Oof.
I've been listening to them.
Very big.
JID.
Ooh, okay, Dreamville. He top 2 Dreamville.
I'll throw Cole in there.
Woo, he 3 for 3, Dreamville.
This is hard. No, it's not. Just knock it out. Trying to narrow it out.
Who is it between?
Okay, I'll throw in Schoolboy.
Ooh.
Schoolboy Q. So it kind of gives me that motivation.
How you feel about the album before you finish?
It's nice.
Yeah?
It was nice. I can see the progression.
I feel like it's not getting respected enough.
Like, to me, it's like seeing him start from having some setbacks and...
Yeah, man.
From setbacks.
From contradictions to
oxymoron, and then...
Bro, this...
the blank face.
See, Schoolboy wasn't even the one that wanted to rap. He was sleeping on the... Like, I remember they was talking about the documentary, like Kendrick, Absol, all them would be in the studio, and this Schoolboy sleeping on the couch. Like, Top having to make him get up and record because he was just like, he's still halfway in the streets. And just like halfway in, halfway out. And so when he finally locked in, boy,
he was on it. Yeah,
you can tell in each project he's growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something different he giving you. And I respect that a lot.
Them juice for me to be a single, that kind of set the tone for him. I was like,
yo, might be the most
I was like,
fire beginning of a song I've heard in a long time, bro. He came in like Ice Cube on that bitch.
2-door coupe jumping out like Jack in the Box.
Damn, he started that out right. Yeah. Okay, so all right, number 5.
Okay, number 5. I'm throwing Wale because Ambition.
Ooh. Hey, Wale,
it's kind of like this the mindset that he sets you in.
I like that pick.
I was kind of pulling off people that
Wale
gotta give you the motivation. But there's a lot more. We can go more in depth, later.
Okay.
So
that was love though. Wale don't get enough love, man.
Yeah.
That was a big pick. All right, who you get? Top 5.
So honestly, I can't listen to like songs with lyrics while I edit.
Okay.
I get distracted because then I start rapping with it, I start singing with it. So I really listen to like lo-fi beats.
Okay.
Or Keem the Cypher.
Okay.
Nice.
Keem.
Yeah. Shout out Keem.
Hard.
Help me paint through some nights too.
Shout out Keem. Shout out Keem.
But Literally, like anything with a beat to it that doesn't have lyrics, I've listened to it.
So any like instrumentals or okay, word. That's what's up, man. Yeah, because you know y'all hearing music in a different way at that time.
Yeah.
What helps y'all stay focused on what y'all doing. But I like that.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. We were talking about. Let's hop back into the snack discussion.
Oh,
This
Hey.
You know what I mean? So we was talking about this before the show. I think that there are I think that there are number one, Chattanooga are slept on for all time snacks in the world. We have the Little Debbie's, we have the moon pies, right? I just want to throw that down. This is all about chat, so I'm putting in how hard we are when it comes to snacks. We got the oatmeal cream pie, we got the fudge round, goddammit.
What?
Honey bun. Sleep on our honey bun.
The Star Crunch.
The
You
Star
like Star
Crunch.
Delicioso.
Hey, fire, bro. We're snack capital. Anyways.
Man, what else?
Snack capital, bro.
I used to like to eat the oatmeal.
Oatmeal cream pies are like the standard. Like they're in the all-time snack Hall of Fame.
I can never get down with moon pies. No offense. I can't.
It's a hit or miss. People like it when they don't. But they are popping. I mean, you can get them around the world.
Yeah.
But
flavors too. I saw banana. I was like, wow.
Bananas are fire. Bananas are fire, bro. That's actually the ones I like. I've liked those since kindergarten.
Damn. Oh, yo, how you feel about double cola?
Double cola?
Mm-hmm.
I never really drank double cola, bro.
Okay.
Is it good? Does it taste any different than Coca-Cola?
I say like sugar wise. It's kind of like for me, I can tell the difference.
I like drinking Cokes that are not from America that have real sugar in them because they're trying to kill us here. Mexico, anywhere else. Mexico, Germany, Europe, they, it's all natural. Well, it's not. I mean, it's Coke, but it's better.
It's better.
All right, so snack. So I was saying before the show, I think in your life you go through snack phases. So like as a kid, you eat certain snacks, you kind of grow out of them. Early teen snacks, grow out of them. Teenagers snacks, grow out of them. Young adult, blah, blah, blah. And we were talking about like snacks that you don't necessarily grow out of. Oreos for me.
Facts.
That's never gonna leave my repertoire of snacks. I have grown out of, I've grown into liking mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's what I was saying. Like I don't.
It's hit and miss.
It's hit and miss, but I've never liked it before at all. Like I never even looked for mint chocolate.
I haven't found a brand that I like the taste of.
Breyers. My shit. Mayfield is okay, but Breyers mint chocolate.
But then I think it's a mental thing for me. I see that the ice cream is green.
Yeah. And it bothers you.
I don't know why.
I mean, like I said,
that's how it was for a kid. Like growing up when I see it, because my brother used to eat it, and I tried. I was just like, I don't. It's like I could eat it, but it was like too minty, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it is mint.
I know. I get it's mint chocolate chip, but it's like you think it would be like an accurate balance between the mint and chocolate, not just like
it is hard to balance.
And like little drops of chocolate. Like
it is hard to balance. I agree.
I think that's what threw me off. Even like the chocolate, like the little Thin Mints. I can eat those, but like the ice cream.
Yeah, like, Thin Mints. Hey, so if you freeze the Thin Mints, you ever froze them? They fire.
Have you ever frozen the honey bun?
I've not.
Somebody told me to do it. You think it wouldn't do anything, but it's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, is it like
a little refreshing? Brick? Not hard brick, but it's like.
How long you freeze it for?
Like 30 minutes at the longest,
That's right.
And you can fry them too. I don't know if
you're
down
with
that.
Okay. You know you can, man. I'm from the South. You can fry damn anything down here, damn. And then fried motherfucking rubber out this bitch.
Still eat it. Be good.
And it's also some all-purpose seasoning.
Squirrel out here. Oh squirrel. Man. Hell yeah, they fried
tender.
Boy.
No, I've never had it though.
Man, I can't believe I've actually encountered people in my lifetime that actually openly said they eat squirrel. Which I don't have a problem with. You can eat the squirrel. I'm not trying to shit on you. It's just like I wouldn't want to eat a squirrel, bro.
Squirrel. What? You ate my cousin? What? No.
Oh no, we just had a squirrel run past the set. Oh damn.
Oh, you probably heard the dogs too. I don't know. Something going on right.
This country they eat dogs too. That's
who?
Doo-wops. Holy f***. That's the hostess, right? Who makes doo-wops?
What's a doo-wop? Sounds like the beginning of a song.
I think it's like a little chocolate snack, right? Oh. I don't know about that. I don't know about inmate snacks. I ain't never been in. But doo-wops, I think there are actually doo-wops. Like Hostess makes them or something. Or maybe I'm tripping. I know they make Twinkies. In the cupcakes. I grew out of Twinkies. There's a little Twinkies. I had a little run. But I think it was when I was like probably 4th grade. This is when I was on Twinkies hard. 5th grade.
I never got down to Twinkies.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been a fan of Twinkies.
I ain't never. You know what's hard? Fried Twinkies and fried Oreos, though.
Fried Oreos are fire.
Fried Oreos are hard. Anything Oreo is just popping.
For real.
We were talking about the thin Oreo mint. So listen, people.
Thin Oreo mints.
I was never interested in doing thin Oreos at all, right? I didn't even know what they were. Why would you make a thin Oreo? Mm-hmm. Just eat the regular motherfucker, right?
Calories, bro. Calories.
We got calories. You still eating the motherfucking Oreo. All right? So just eat the motherfucker. That's what I thought originally. So I ended up buying some mint thin Oreos, right? For we did like a little thing at my job where everybody had to wear green and bring green snacks. So I bought the Oreo thin mints. And I was like, just trying them, open them up. Probably the most fire snack I've had in a long time. I'm going to be honest with you. It was like having an Oreo chip. And I don't know what better way to describe that as, but it crunched as I popped it out of my mouth. And I was like, damn, this fire.
Not even a little pop, nothing like that. Like,
you know how you eat chips and it's like crunch. It was like a crunch, but it's an Oreo crunch. It wasn't no like chip crunch. It's like it's hard to describe. You just have to eat them. You just gotta eat them, bro.
Snap.
Go get you a little pack. And if you crush them in mint, see, this is what I did. Once I realized how fire that were, I crushed them in mint chocolate chip ice cream, which I know you don't. That's why I started mentioning.
Okay.
I crushed them in there with the ice cream scoop and a little mud. Heesh. Fire.
Doing that. Hold on.
I'm putting you on, bro. See, this is a snack segment. This is a snack segment. You know what's funny? My wife trying to get me. I can't cook for shit, but I'm going to learn. My wife is trying to get me to learn to cook, and she always says like, if I start like learning to cook, she thinks I'm gonna be like really good at it because I like whenever I do stuff, I'm always like creative with it. I always come up with like creative. That is one of them. When I came up with that, I was like, this is the most fire. Where did this even come from? I wasn't even looking for thin mint ice cream or thin mint Oreos. Somehow I'm eating this motherfucker and I'm eating another goddamn mug right after this because this is fire as fuck. And I'm sitting down and watching goddamn Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Smacking.
You watch Game of Thrones?
Hell yeah. I actually bought the Game of Thrones Oreos when they were out. That's how much of a fire fan I am.
Did they have a interesting flavor?
On the back of them, they had the Nightwalker and the Targaryen symbol and the...
Were they red or blue?
No, they're just regular Oreos.
Okay.
Symbols on the back.
See, that kind of took me back to childhood. Like when they had like the different promos and stuff. Like they would put the different color filling.
Yeah, they had like spring and Halloween and like Christmas. I f*** those. So it's just the regular ones just with the dye. Which I don't eat the dye anymore, but
yeah, that's
all it was.
No bueno.
Not good for you. Not good for you at all. What was you saying though, bro?
About
still good.
I
still eat it. Dang it.
I'm probably gamma. Yeah. You still eat those? You said?
No, I'm saying my bad, bro.
No. You should continue. I was gonna say next podcast you're gonna have to cook for us,
bro. Hey, wow, that's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
Challenge.
Both of us gonna come back and you gotta cook for us.
I gotta cook. Okay.
Little taste test.
Wow, Christina gonna f*** y'all, man. Cause she been on me about that.
Hey, we got a skillet up front. Just plug it up. Make it do what
I
it do.
feel like it's just once I learn, I gotta learn. Once I get comfortable with it, I'll be straight. I'm about to. I got some. I just looked up while I got the little time to learn. I'm trying to teach myself some stuff. So start out with the basics. But I got a couple of homies that can cook. By the way, at Cross Gen 3, we're gonna have food. Okay. Food gonna be there.
But I'm there.
Don't know yet. We're working on getting maybe a caterer. We'll see, but it's definitely gonna be food there. It's gonna be fire.
Look forward to it.
Bro, y'all come on, right?